I know I keep going on about parks and stuff, but lifestyle is pretty important, like exercise and take the kids out, so they're not sitting around at home all the time. And I mean, you've got like Colo Gardens, that's another place where you can go and have picnics, and it's close to the river. Do walks over there. They do have a lot of walking areas to go to through the suburbs and stuff.
I think Brisbane definitely has some transport issues, and from a personal perspective, I think one way of alleviating that is to encourage more people to use motorcycles. At the moment, the CBD has very few designated motorcycle parking facilities, and it's really only for the CBD. It doesn't extend to the South Bank, East Brisbane type areas, West End. So I think, compared to other cities, Brisbane's lacking in motorcycle parking, which would help alleviate traffic, would be better for the environment, and would help Brisbane a lot, I think, in the traffic issue.
More public transport will mean less congestion, less pollution, less frustration. The number of one occupant cars that I counted passing this morning on my way here to Springfield, it was, I stopped counting, in the hundreds, thinking it'd be so great if, these people could be, on trains. So, yep, just keep up the public transport infrastructure.
Well, I like the sunshine, and I like the beaches and the weather and my family and friends. It's just magic.
Yeah, I work in central Queensland in the coal mines up there, so it's the work that keeps us up there. It's a real boom time up in our area for Queensland and the mining industry and everything like that. So yeah, real good time to be there actually. It's a lovely city. It's really pretty. It's got the weather. It's got everything going for it, and it's not too big. I'm a Victorian by birth, so I've spent a bit of time in Melbourne. Too hectic, chaotic down in Melbourne. Brisbane's it's just not quite that big and that busy, and it's got the atmosphere and definitely the weather. It's got a lot going for it.
I think the reason people want to move into the city is just the ease of living in the city. If you can walk down from your apartment building, walk down the street, grab a coffee, walk to Myers, do your shopping, walk to Coles, everything's just there for you. It's just so simple. I mean, so many apartments in the city don't have car parks, and you know what? There's not even a big need for them. That's the thing. It's all about convenience, and that's why people live in any city, I feel. So, and obviously we've got a great cafe and restaurant scene throughout Brisbane as well, and there's always new restaurants coming up. We've got some of the best restaurants in Australia, So yeah, it's just a great place to live.
The part that I like about Albion would be where I live would be just a proximity to the transport and shops. That's a key thing because I don't drive. I don't have a car, so I rely purely on public transport to get around. And I like that I have the choice of the train or the bus in one area and within walking distance and proximity to the shops, and also within Albion we don't have everything. We don't have gym or but it's easy for me to travel to other suburbs just nearby as well. And also there's a couple of parks that are really nice. So yeah, in where I live in Albion, at the moment I'm noticing a lot of construction sites because of the Inner Northern Busway project. It could be a little bit annoying at this right now because just the lanes are narrower because of the construction sites, but I think it will be really good once it's done. One thing that I haven't really liked possibly is probably the design or the architecture aspect, not the capacity or functional aspect of those infrastructure. It's more the design because I think just having a good architect or design of those infrastructure will add a little bit of culture to Brisbane or Southeast Queensland. So, as much as I support growth, and people coming and moving into Brisbane and Queensland, I wouldn't really want to change and ended up in a place like Tokyo or anything like that. I think that will really kill what Brisbane really is.